let's go ahead and just fly back to that Giant's Bed point here that was by the town, and then head to the town from there. Okay, cool. Something over here? Yep, alright, cool. Let's head inside. Actually, what does this sign say first? Freeze in. Okay, that makes sense. He's staying at the inn. Go inside, Hiro. Come on. Hey, man. Aha! Here you are. It's only like 2 days later. Definitely didn't feel like you walked out on me. This pokey little place will be our lodgings. Okay, so this is where I can change clothes and stuff then, right? But as of this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. That's what lodgings means, usually. I know. Not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about. Hiro, let me tell you what the Peony exploration team is after, okay? Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. I'm always up for those. For example, a Ute-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention, a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon... Ooh, interesting. Did that just not trigger because I hadn't talked to him yet? It sounds like that's where you meet the legendary birds that were in the trailer. Interesting. And furthermore, these great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. Yeah. Hiro's looking forward to that. Because he's got a complete set of those guys. So far, anyway. Etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we've found just how much truth they've got to them. Probably a lot. Hiro's experience has been that legends tend to be true. It's not my experience in the real world, but it's Hiro's in this world. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. And this is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Alright? Of course, if I had it my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. Yeah, sucks. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to a blissful friendship. I mean, that's true, I guess. So here's a grand adventure, Expedition Chief Hiro. Or here's 2 grand adventures. Chief? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. That's true, she did say she would show up later, right? Just the thought of it. My own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pining for her papa. That's cool, you can stay back, I get it. Nope, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition. Yeah, that's more the role I'd want to take anyway. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Okay, expedition uniform. Alright, I'll see about maybe putting part of that on or something. I like the backpack. I like it better than the backpack I've been using. Gah, look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Nia would have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. I can change there, okay. Probably heal there too, like an Isle of Armor. Okay. I have these 2. Legendary Clue 1. Okay, so there's like actually quest clues and stuff. I'm very excited about this. Very excited. Battle of Hearts, written by Peony. Old photos attached. There is a piece missing from the statue. I was right. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. In the legend, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head. But the wooden... It's wooden. Okay, I thought it was stone. Whatever. Wooden statue near the town fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. Legendary clue number 2. Okay. Unique drawing. The legendary giants. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of... Ooh. Oh. Can you catch the original 3 here, too? That's interesting. Because neither one of the new ones was stone. Like, Hiro... I mean, he has the other Reggies. I haven't moved him to this game yet, but he has them. But, like, catching the ones from this region might be a fun challenge for him to engage in, too, right? Let the... I don't know what that's saying. Ice? Yeah, the original ones are definitely here, too. And then there's the new one. So I didn't even see all of them. Where would the other ones have been? I thought I pretty thoroughly explored everything. Very interesting. So it says there is writing. Hiro might be able to translate the writing and transcribe it better than this. Because he's had experiences with this language, unless this is like stuff that people have written on it in the language of the Pokemon. Sorry about that. My one of my doggos bumped me and knocked my controller out of my hand. All right, here, unless they're talking about those clues being written in the language of the Pokemon world and not specifically the language of the Regis, like that agent society that made the Regis or whatever, then Hiro might be able to transcribe that better than the transcriptions and the clues. So let's look at this now. Unique drawing. That's the tree. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. They're legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated telly-watching. That's funny. First off, why not have a look at that clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests? Seems like the king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it the Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Alright. There's the rest of the statue! There's a great big statue of it. Bang in the middle of the village. Though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. You have the other piece. They're using it as a... yeah. They're using it as like a centerpiece here. In the inn. All set? Yeah. Aha! I've just had an idea. Here's something to help you out. Okay, a Master Ball. I have Master Balls though, but thank you for another one. This is supposed to be one ultra mega corker of a ball. Use it wherever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to base camp at any time. You can't miss it just for the adventuring crew flag I stuck out front. Homemade by yours truly, yeah, I figured. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Here's, or have a smashing time out there. Okay. That's definitely the rest of the statue. Hey, Chief. My pillow's caught your eye. Pillow? Your pillow? Boy, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Alright. Can I take it? Unfortunately, I wouldn't left my favorite pillow back at home, so I went to have a look around town for something to try to rest my head on, and I found this out back by the inn. Can I have it? Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. Yeah, give it here. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? Yeah. Gah. Ultra mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on. Then have it. But you'd better make sure you track that legend down. Oh well, don't worry, I'm good at this. And I just teleported into my body, I guess. I don't know. A mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be part of something. Yeah, I figured. Let me go change clothes real quick. Restore my Pokemon first, I think. And change clothes real quick. One of those weird Pokemon Center lady gods in there healing Pokemon, I guess. Change my armband. No, I don't know what that means. What happens if I put the expedition jacket on? I can't see my t-shirt anymore, okay. Don't like that. Put this back on. I guess I could put on the hiking boots for now, though, right? And maybe the expedition travel bag. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. Alright, cool. Looks pretty good. Like, for this part of the game. I'll change back later, probably. Okay. Is this just the game showing me that that whole area that I already explored exists? Because I know that I already explored it. Okay, there's one of them. It's not going to show me the other ones, though? Okay. Jeez, where could the other ones be? I don't even know. I don't even know. This is nuts. Alright, let's, go see if I can put this crown on this guy. Feels his part is missing. Yeah. Yep. Rustle, rustle, schwunk. Yeah, there we go. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Crow bone. There it is. Holy shit. Does it want you to follow it? It's literally right here. Hello. It's creepy looking. Like, it's cool. It's a cool looking Pokemon, but it's creepy. Cron. Seems that the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Yes. Crown. Okay. Do I get to catch it already? Is that it? What level is it? Crown. Okay. I don't even know. It's got a nerve. Okay, extreme speed. Okay, that did pretty good damage. Giga Drain, though. I'll get some of it back. Can I throw a ball at it? I'm not going to throw the Master Ball right away in case I can't. No, I can't throw a ball at it. Alright, let's go Outrage then. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Crown. Did you have fun? Looks like it did. I'm not gonna read the weird crown speak anymore. Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. Didn't they say it could speak English, though? That's weird. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? You recognize it? Huh? What a massive noggin! What's this? Oh god, it's gonna mind control him, isn't it? And talk through him. That's great. I kind of love this. This is dark, but I love it. And look at the question mark. Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. You're the Pokemon. Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Yeah, I figured. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, It is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. That's unfortunate. However, you are kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. Okay? Not really a child anymore. I'm closer to a teenager than a child, but you know. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature. They flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Yeah, okay, sure. Current status on Legendary Clue 1. Okay, that's cool. So these actually update like actual quest logs. This is great. I am loving this a lot. I'm getting chills. This is so fun. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body. Peonies in this case. I love how like callously Hiro writes that down because that is so in character for him, right? Now I need to gather more information about the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. Okay, very cool. Let's talk to some people. Not the shop guy, probably. You farmer guy. How's it going? Do you not say anything? Yeah, he doesn't say anything because he's also a merchant. I guess that makes sense. The King of Bountiful Harvest. I used to believe it was real. You know, I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. That's creepy. The Pokemon King. Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that... Okay. Oh, just, I guess, an old fairy tale that, I guess is what she was saying. Hello. The King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the heal the lands around here so we can grow crops for a change? Because you gotta, like, worship it or whatever. It's like a god. Hello. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Phrasington, after all. I imagine... I didn't even look at the sweater I meant to look at earlier. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. It is real, dumbass. Alright, that's pretty much everybody, right? Let's go talk to Calyrex now and see... Well, talk to Peony as Calyrex, or Calyrex as Peony. Let's see what it says. Okay. I did that already, though. Yeah, that's great. It's like, yeah, he's floating in the air and growing. What of it? Or glowing. What of it? Many people in the houses. There's Tonia. Look, it's Yamper. Hi, Yamper. I missed you, Yamper. I love Yamper. Okay. Not gonna worry about Sonia's thing, I don't think. Oh, there's this person here, too. And then the people in this house, right? Oh, dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Okay, so that's everybody. Not the people in here, I guess? Still really want this Pokemon. I'd love to have another Nebby. Because then I'd feel a little... Because I have Anime Nebby, which I don't know if I've shown you guys Anime Nebby. In case I haven't, I'll show you real quick. Yeah, here, Anime Nebby, which is just a Solgaleo that I got from I don't even remember where. But, like, this isn't a Pokemon that Hiro himself caught, right? So, I'd like to have one that I could raise. And then, like, in-universe, in my little headcanon-y universe, I could say that once Hiro has his own whichever legendary he ends up going with in the end, he could trade Nebby back to Lily. Alright, let's go talk to Calyrex. Alright, unfortunately, man... human child. I trust you're able to speak to the villagers. Did they say anything about me? Just that you were a fairy tale. It is as I expected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I'm the King of Bountiful Harvest, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond a doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed will return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My powers waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have no doubt as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my current not-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Okay. Huh, Chief? With a massive noggin, or... Wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Yeah, have fun. Come on, Drago. Let's go talk to more people. Well, talk to the same people again, or just the mayor, maybe? Maybe that's all I have to talk to this time, because he did call out the mayor specifically. The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields of the Giant's Bed. You could go look for him if you're in a hurry. Yeah, I know, I've been there already. It's fine. Frostpoint Field. Just keep going to the left. Okay. And see, this is more like the open world Pokemon game I was hoping for when we heard that Sword and Shield was going to have open world elements. Like, again, I wish there were random trainers about. Like, yeah, I know in an open world game it would be easy to avoid them, right? Like, and maybe you only have a few scattered ones in the truly open areas, and then there are some areas that aren't as open, where you stack trainers along the walls or something, right? But like little towns where you would go around in an open world and talk to people, that's what I was hoping for when Sword and Shield first came out. And while I really enjoyed the Sword version, I really enjoyed my playthrough of it. I thought the characters were great. And I thought the story was perfectly fine. I'm really happy that finally through this DLC, we're getting something more of what I was hoping we would get to begin with. Okay. It specifically said Giant's Bed, so it's got to be down this way somewhere. There he is. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren, no crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the Crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth after all. Please visit. Whenever you're ready, I'll be waiting. Alright. Sure. I guess this is where the game would kind of point you at the pedestals if I hadn't already seen them. Alright, let's just get back. Can I, like, fly there directly now that I've been in, like, Peony's little building? Yeah, I can. Okay. Good. That's a lot better. Oh, this is the wrong building. God dang it. I'm an idiot. Alright, where's the mayor's building? Over there? Can I not go in your house? Because you're always just out here. Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Its head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look. Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town's souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That statue's been broken since I was a child. I mean, I have seen him. Oh, of course, you wouldn't learn about the loyalty of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such a thing, but come then, follow me. Okay, so I do get to go in his house. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. I think it best that you search on there's books. Yes. Yes. Saving the day through research. Love it. Let me go over there if you want to find out any more. I'm so psyched about this, man. This is great. I love it. I love it so much. I'll get into books about the Crown Tundra. Which book would I like to read? The King of Bountiful Harvest, The King's Proud Steed, The Reign of Unity. Dear God. Hardy Crops for the Tundra, Try the Freezington Snow Samba, Town Records, Tourism Initiatives. Alright, let's start with these. Okay. Sitting back in my chair. Oh, that's the text down there. I was hoping it would actually bring up the book. Okay, let me start over. Dear God. Okay. The king was a great Pokemon that brought abundance to our cold land. With a sweep of its right hand, the land would be blanketed in verdant grasses and blooms. With a sweep of its left hand, the fruit of the fields would ripen and grow heavy. Its great crown of green gleaming, the king galloped across the land astride his proud steed, and in their footsteps buds would burst through the soil, God, and rich life was born across the region. And so we worshipped the Pokemon and paid it all due tribute as king. Would you like to check other books? Yes. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. Or thither. What would that word be? Tither? The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed, dear God, why is that word so hard for me to say, had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heal and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there is another who claim it was white as a block of solid ice. That's the hint that there's two of them and you get to pick. There's either a ghost type or an ice type. I'm going to go with the ice type because my friend Nick is going with the ghost type, and we're going to just trade our guys to each other to fill out our Pokédexes. Because I don't really have a preference, and I'll be able to get the other one if I really need to, right? From somebody. None alive could now say which is the truth. Okay. So we get to actually decide the shape of this legend. Alright, the Reigns of Unity. Through these reigns did the king send his power in order to tame and control his proud steed. The reigns, in fact, were made by the hands of the people, in thanks for the plenty brought by the king. These reigns bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. Okay, so I need those reigns. At the dawning of each new year... Alright, one of my dogs is barking. I don't know if you can hear. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget to gift the king with this offering. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. Let the secrets of this sacred art be passed from parent to child to grandchild and never forgotten. Okay. Hardy crops for the tundra. While carrots can be grown in the crown tundra, they have rather unusual growth habits. When grown big, dear God, I'm seeing crown so often, I'm seeing it when it's not there. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracks close to where many souls have laid to rest, shade root. I guess it would be shade root. I was thinking like shader root, but shade root sounds more right. Shade root carrots will be your crowd. Shade root carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, this steed that the King of Bountiful Harvest rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots, and others mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. So that's the answer. Let's keep reading then, just for posterity's sake. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here on the tundra, with temperatures seeming to drop lower and lower with every passing year? While it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body too. Dear God. Try the Freezington Snow Samba today and get your body moving to stay warm all winter. Lift both hands up in the air, wave here, wave there, bow low, touch your toe, and freeze! And up we popped and it started all once more. Okay. Form a circle with friends and don't be shy. The Snow Samba will keep you young at heart. Okay. Alright, let's check the tourism initiatives just for the fun of it. Freezington souvenir, brainstorming sessions, minutes taken. by the town's tourism lead. We got a lot of submissions in our last round, so our thanks to all who contributed ideas. We settled on the idea of the new Freezington souvenir, sure to lure more visitors. A shirt featuring our own King of Bountiful Harvest. By reusing the artwork from some old documents, we should be able to keep design costs low, too. Alright, so that's all of them. Alright. So that last one is the only one that I can imagine, that I kind of figure won't be important at all. Right, I'm actually going to stop my recording session here. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this, because, man, I'm enjoying the Crown Tundra a lot. But we'll do more Crown Tundra stuff. Well, I mean, you'll see me get back to it either tomorrow or like 3 days from now, depending on what the schedule is. But I'll get back to it soon, because, man, I really want to complete this, because I'm having so much fun with this. You guys have no idea.